let's go even deeper.
Here we
let's
go.
go to one of our quote-unquote pet topics, one that we've battled about constantly in this household. It's a literally hair-raising topic for me because it's Ernestine's obsession with her hair.
I'm not
I don't
obsessed
get it.
with my hair.
I want this to be an intervention about your hair.
He is totally
obsession.
insane. And I'm telling you right now, 98% of women that will be watching and listening to this can totally relate to me. I am not obsessed with my hair. It's just that there's always a hair situation when I have changed hairstylists for the last 20 years because they can never get the color right.
Okay,
and then I come home and then I say to him, well, look at the color. And he goes, that looks great. But I know it's still not the right color that I want. So then I have to find another hairstylist. I have finally found somebody who's really great. And I love him to death. And then he says to me, well, you're going to be leaving him in another 2 weeks.
It will.
It's not true.
2 more weeks.
And I went to one place when I first moved out here, and she burned my hair. My hair is wavy. My hair is naturally wavy, and I used to leave it wavy all the time. And then I said, oh, I want to get it blown out. She blew my hair out, and she fried my hair with not only the hair dryer, but then a flat iron. And I was sitting on the couch one night, and I pulled my hair out in my hand, and I realized she fried my hair. So I couldn't go back to her. This is an ongoing. I was thinking about writing a book about all my hair problems because women can relate.
We have been here 8 years, and you've had 80 stylists.
Yes,
it's like it changes every 2 weeks, and you say, "Oh, I found this new woman or this new guy."
Right, until I go to them for 2 times, and then
out.
I realize they don't get what I'm saying. My hair right now, I want more contrast in it. So the person I go to now is really great, and I really like him. And he said he's going to help me get to that point. There's nothing wrong with me. Every woman can relate to this. And I'm thinking about writing a book about hair problems that women go through.
Do you really, like my mom went to the same guy for like 40 years.
Your mother, it was 1942.
Okay.
I mean, she goes to the same guy 1942 through 1960 until he passed away. Your mother had, no offense to your mother, she had like a bouffant style. She was like, with the curlers, and then you keep it for a week and you set it. I don't set my hair. So your mother liked the guy.
Okay.
But your mother,
I have trauma from my childhood because...
Well, it's not my fault you have trauma from your mother's hair issues.
All right, but my father was never around, so I had to be as the oldest, the man of the house.
Yeah.
So my mother came home to me every... whatever it was, would she go 2 weeks to get her hair fixed, as she said? I got to get my hair fixed. Yeah. And she would come home and she'd say, how do you like my hair? Well, what am I supposed to say? I hate it?
It's not a bad question.
I know, but I would say...
because your father showed her no love. Your father...
So I had to be my
Normally, a man would say, oh, your hair looks great, honey. It looks great. So your father wasn't there, so she asks you. So because your mother asks you how her hair looked, now you have a problem because I say to you, I don't like the way my hair is.
But here was the trauma with my mother. She'd say, how do you like my hair? And I'd say, you know what? It looks great. And then 2 weeks later, it would be a different color and a different style. And she'd say, how do you like my hair?
That's not to be archaic, but a woman's prerogative. I can change my hair. You have changed your hairstyle. I liked when I met you, your hair was longer. I said, wow, your hair looks really good, a little longer. It gets wavy. It looks good. And then he goes and he gets his hair cut. You showed me a picture the other day, and it was short. We were on the couch. Well, that was like the first week I met you, but then your hair started getting longer. And then every time I say to him, why don't you let your hair grow? He goes, yeah, I will. And then the next thing you know, he's like, I'm going to get my hair cut. So there you go.
Well, I work out too much, and when I play golf, I don't like it flipping up out of my cap. I don't know.
Women can write in, and I'm telling you, every woman has this problem. The hair color is wrong. They cut your hair. They burn your hair. There are problems in America with hair.
You tell me how much you like this guy. Just stick with him.
The new guy I love.
He'll figure it out.
I'm sticking with him.
Maybe you'll have a bad day. He'll have a bad day, but just stay with him.
Listen, I've worked with every hair god in the country. When I was doing public relations, I've worked with Warren Trecconi, Louis Licari. I can go on and on and on. And even with those guys, it's not always right.
Okay, have I changed since you've known me for 20 years?
Well, you have a problem. You stay loyal to people that are terrible, and I say to you, why would you go back to this guy if he doesn't do your hair well? And you go, well, I'm not like you. I don't jump around.
Okay, but the only
I jump
time
around until I get what I want.
Okay, the only time I've ever changed is when they change, as in move or leave the business.
You'll stay with the person until they move, even though you don't like the hair. whatever he's doing to your hair, you still stay with them.
Or she. Yeah.
Or you stay with her. I don't know. You have an issue with that. I don't. It's like, am I going to go to the restaurant if they serve me bad food? I'm going to go back again? No, I'm going to try a new restaurant. It's the same premise.
Okay, seriously, you've had 80 different styles.
I have.
Okay,
Well, yes.
That's like, I got to intervene and say enough of that.
So a woman is supposed to wear her hair from the day she's born to the day she dies with one hairstyle and one hair color.
No, but you find one good person and you just let them
Well,
have
it's
a
very
bad
hard
day.
to find one good person out there. It's not my fault. There's not a lot of talented people that are reputable.
So you don't think you're a little crazy? When it
Not
comes to
at
your hair?
all. Every single one of my friends have the same exact issues.
Okay, by the way, I really like your hair right now. It
Well,
looks great.
take a good look at it. Take a
Good,
picture.
I know,
it may
because it's
change
going
by
to
next
change.
week.
Watch. You can
that is true.
just compare videos of this show from week to week,
Well,
and it will look very different in a week. And now that
I may let it
she's
go wavy
becoming
again.
a big star now
Yeah,
on
right, yeah,
Instagram.
it's a big star. Yeah,
That's what
right.
you tell me.
Oh, I tell you I'm a big star?
On
Wait,
Instagram. You
I'm
tell
not a
me
star on
everybody's
Instagram. I
following
never
you.
even go on Instagram.
Okay.
Once in a while I post something.
Okay, so now she has
Me.
a new pattern with her hair in which she goes, is it like twice a week?
I go twice a week because
Twice a week?
Okay, I got to tell you.
Tell me I'm
I
right.
go once a week to get my hair blown out, okay? Because once she burned my hair, I had to have a keratin treatment. It straightened my hair. I'm looking forward to when I can get it back to wavy because that's what I really like. But till then, I get it blown out, and then I go 3 days later for a touch-up. He just quickly blows it out. So I go twice a week. Every week, he
You
doesn't
don't think
understand.
that's excessive?
No, that's what everybody does who gets
Everybody
a blowout.
does that?
There are women here that I know get their hair blown every day. Somebody
Really?
comes to their house and blows their hair out.
God, who's their husband?
Well, go watch the Beverly Hills Housewives, and I'm not one of those. So there you go. If I could do my hair myself,
Okay,
I bought a Shark hairstyle, whatever it is, blow dryer, and all this equipment, and I can't figure it out. So
You can't?
No, the guy is
Well,
going to show me how to use it at the hair salon.
I blow my own hair dry every day.
You don't. No offense.
And
It's
I
not
never
like you're
blow
blowing
it.
it into a style. You just blow it to get it
Well, I
dry.
Poof it out a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
you poof it out, but it's not like me.
You can't do that yourself?
Why? Maybe I should go with Hazel
You did
to
it
marry.
today before the
No.
show. No?
No, he blew it out yesterday, and today I just quickly flipped my head over and I blew it out again. But I'm going Thursday, so make a note. Thursday, I'm going to get the touch-up.
Yeah. This stylist will be here today, gone tomorrow.
Okay.
Trust me. Am I right? Am I
no,
right? The
I
poor
love this guy. He's great.
I predict
No,
doom
he's
for
great.
this stylist. Because
Believe
you're
me.
not quite...
No, it has to grow a little bit. It has to grow, and then I'll let it go back to wavy.